And the jacks, we're going to go all in the 55 KO. We do have 2 knockouts, but a bit more. Los Boss, L-A-U-S-B-A-U-S. Your winner number 6 of 7 that we're doing on Twitch here. We are doing 2 on Twitter. Oh! Quads. Quads are good against aces. That happened. So distracted by the giveaway. Alright. There we go. Not a bad stack, you guys. Let's keep it rolling. Raised a 172 and a call here. I think we're just going to call with the 7s. I don't see any reason to squeeze this up. I think just calling is good. And we'll start with a check. Okay, and checks through. So let's bet 425. Let's try and get some money in with our set. A decent chunk of money, ideally. There's a lot of draws out there and stuff we can get value from. Get a call from Ikmail. And we see this on the river. I think we want to bet pretty big. It completes a lot of 2-pair type hands that are going to be checking back King, Queen, and Queen, Jack. Want to try and get value from those. And we get a call, and we win. What do we win against? Against set over set. How did you just call, dude? Oh. No. No, man. How do I not win all the money there? So sick. What a legend. Just call. All right. But this ace jack. Ace jack suited. Even better than ace 10 suited. To change avatar, you can't be seated at a table, so it's telling me once these games are done, I'll change it. Okay, man. Sounds good. Sounds good, yo. So we'll just call in position. Jamie, take my energy. All right, Allie. I'm in for that. And top pair, top kicker against Crystal Wind. Do we want to raise? Probably not. We're not going to be raising with very many hands here at all. It's hard to get all the money from like worse hands, right? So we'll just call. And then we see the 4 on the turn, which is a total brick, which is good for our hand. We'll just call again. And then sort of make some decisions on the river. Of course, there is a flush draw, and a flush could have gotten there. But I don't think it's enough for us to like fold the river. It's a bit of an awkward spot, right? Because they can have aces and kings and queens and ace jack, and I don't think they can have king jack here. But I do think they can have flush draws that bet the turn. The question is, are they going to follow through on the river? And the answer may be no. I may have to fold this river. Because I mean, like, what sorts of hands are going to be bluffing us here, right? Like, let's assume our opponent has king jack. Maybe that's the only hand we can beat here that plays this way. That's like value owning itself. But they're probably going to have ace jack or 2s or 4s or a flush they made on the turn. And if they have a hand like 10s or 9s or 8s or 7s, right? Like, they're not going to turn it into a bluff. They're just going to bet smaller, or they're going to check the river, right? So we need to come up with hands that are deciding to triple barrel bluff, and it's pretty much only the ace of diamonds that's it. And a lot of those are going to shut down on the river, so I think we have to fold. Which obviously doesn't look very fun. We have top pair, top kicker. That's like one of the strongest hands that we can have in that scenario. We don't have very many stronger hands than that. But I think if we break down the hands that they have in that situation, there's just like not enough. There's not enough weaker ones than us there. So that's like a situation that I would refer to as being weird because of relative hand value. So our absolute hand value there was very strong. We had top pair, top kicker on a dry board, right? It's very strong. But relative to what happened in the hand and the action and the way that we know about our opponent being irregular and the way that they bet that hand, our hand becomes a lot weaker because of that information. So that's why I folded. I feel like people may not like it very much. May cause some controversy, but still. And we call here in the bounty builder. I don't even think we fold if this person shoves. I mean, there's a $50 bounty. They're shoving for 4.5 big blinds. Like, this person has to shove everything, so we're going to be all in here, you guys. Even with King Deuce, that's an adjustment to the structure. an adjustment to it being a 1-9 bounty builder. So if they shove, we call. Even though it's only king deuce. They do shove. We do call. It's 5-6. We're ahead of this person's range. We're doing very well now. We've got it. We get the $50 bounty. We get the full, almost the full triple up. Life is good. Life is good, you guys. Up to 6.3k. What do you think your weakness is in poker? I mean, there's a lot of things that aren't optimal, right? I don't think there's like any sort of one glaring thing that, you know, oh, this always gets me. It's more just like thin edge spots where I need to get a little bit better. This and this and this and this and this. That's more the way I think about it. Ace King is all in against 6-5 and Ace 3. What has happened? Okay. Do we win? Yeah. I don't know how we got it all in there, but we did. Ace Queen up here, we see a raise and a call from a friend of the stream. We're going to shove. It's a strong hand. It's a strong, independent hand. You don't need no, well, okay. GG, Rip and Pepperoni's Big 11. We gave it a run, but quads will take us out of the tournament. Best way to lose. You don't want to lose to like a pair or something. Quads is the way you want to lose. How many things on your annoyance board have you hit today? Yep. 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 All of those. All those we've hit today. Chat tell bingo. Complete. Checks to us. We have Ace Queen of clubs on this 4-6-8 flop. Let's bet. Let's try and get some money in. There's a lot of bad turns that kill our action, so that's why I'm going to bet now, even though we have such a strong hand. Like the nut. The nut. Hey! Alright, we're probably getting this in against a set most of the time. Wow. They have outs. So sick. We're up to 7.8. That is not bad, you guys. Let's go. Alright, pocket tens here. We see a full 3x. Wow. Playing a lot of hands. I don't think I want to get in 64 beeps. So I guess we're going to make that filthy flat. That filthy flat. And it goes check, check. Let's bet the turn for value. We have a flip. We flipped a set. We're running pretty good today, you guys. And we get a call, and then we have an 8 on the river. Do we want to bet for value? I mean, it's pretty thin. I think they're going to bet queens on the flop. I mean, we're value owning ourselves against jacks here, but I think we're beating the rest most of the time. They do have jacks, which is one of the hands we're value owning ourselves against, but there's just like not enough, you know? Not enough hands, so it's okay. That's fine. Limp under the gun from Bushman. Let's raise it up. All right, we have an all-in over here, Sweat, so let's watch it first. Looks like we're going to bubble. No, we're not going to bubble. Are we not? We're not. 21k in the 109 booty. We were so close to bubbling, but we held. Let's go, you guys. Huge spot. We're 56 of 123. Let's go back to the queens, though. We obviously call. Sub hype is real. Welcome to Stable Broadster. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. Welcome to the team. Hearts out in chat, you guys, for Broadster. Thanks for the love, man. It's very kind of you. Followed by a win with the queens. Oh, good times. And a 3x on the button. All right, we'll take it to the streets. It's not a bad flop. Should we just let them barrel? I mean, yeah, they're so aggressive. We just check call, and try and win all the money. Check call, check call, check call. Oh my god. Please barrel. Please barrel. Please barrel, Jixley. It goes check, check. We're going to bet on the river. I mean, it's hard to get paid off here on the river. If they have a queen, they'll probably raise and we'll get all the money. But if they don't, I mean, it's just like... We do have quads. Quads are good, you guys. Quads are very good. But if they don't have it, like, how are we going to get money? Get raised to 3,600, and I'll just shove now. I'll shove. I think they have a queen a lot. But they fold. Interesting. Okay. We're up to 20K. 7-8 suited will be a shove. And it does fold to us. So we're all in, you guys. Good luck, us. 19 of 21. Oh, and we get a snap reshove from Poker Own You. Come on. Hold. Well, not hold. Get there. Against ace-9, we have 40%. That's a 7. Do we hold? That's a queen. Holds. We do, you guys. Let's go. 117K. We're back in the tournament. Ace-king's going to win. And we pick up ace-8. So very strong hand. We will be gambling against Tonka. Against Watch Out Fish, it's quite a close spot. And I think going to be a shove if Watch Out Fish shoves. If it folds around, that will do pig. The only one that I don't really know what to do against, but when it folds to Tonka, we are going to be all in here. But Tonka folds as well, so we're just going to shove. Just like no one put in money there for some reason. Ace-8 against 10-8. Oh, no. Yes! Oh, we get there on the turn. Oh, my goodness. I thought we lost, you guys. We're 2 of 16. This is incorrect. This is correct. There it is. 2 of 16, you guys. $132 guaranteed. $3,100 for first. We're in a good position. Let's keep it up. Let's go up to the 9s in the 109 Bounty Builder. We're 35 of 52. $180 plus the knockouts of 143. So over $300 in cash up here in the bounty. And we see shove for 72K. We have to decide if we want to call off for 22 big blinds here for our tournament life. And it's close, I think, but probably. I think we're a little bit too strong to fold. And that's a high 3-bet percentage as well. So we will call against ace-king, big flip. Hold? Nope. We do not hold, you guys. They make a flush, unfortunately. Couldn't win the last flip there, but again, we cashed for 320, I think? 325, something like that. So GG, good run. It's been so long, you guys. It's been forever. Lemon line. Let's go, Dottie. We're 8 of 9 at a 33 turbo final table, but we're going to win this thing. Let's kill it. Okay. Man, we have 10s right now, Chronic Juice. We have 10s. Even with this raise, I think we're all in, you guys. Like, it's just too strong of a hand to fold. We are the shortest stack with 5 big blinds. And Fisherman actually can steal here because no one would expect him to be right. So, come on. Come on, Dottie. We're all in. It's a big moment. We have a flip. Come on, Dottie, hold! Hold! For the Stream Dream, that's a straight! Let's go, you guys! 153K! Up to 13 big blinds in this tournament. We're a little bit below average, but we're fine. Queen 6 suited will be a shove if it goes fold here. It doesn't very often. Like, one of these two is probably going to try and steal. But when it does, we can shove because basically we're putting our opponents in a position where they have to call off for most of the tournament life. Right? So when you're at final tables like this, you can shove a little bit wider, assuming your opponents sort of know some things, and you have to call off a little bit tighter. So we can shove the Queen 6, hope for the best, and we get called by King Queen. No! 6! 6, Dottie! Never lucky. Aye, you guys, we get 9th place for $253, but it's quite a bit shy of 3.1K first. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I appreciate it. I tried at the end. We were close. We didn't close it out, but that's okay. Pretty good day. A lot of decent cashes. I think we're probably about break even, maybe even a little bit up. So, Frank, by the way, thank you for the 7-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back to Staples Table. Tomorrow is Team Online Heads Up Qualifier. Really cool tournament starting at noon. You guys aren't going to want to miss that. I'm playing the Super Tuesday as well. PokerStars Team Online Week is happening all week this week, so lots of giveaways, fun, exciting things. I'd love to see you guys come back. But until tomorrow, I think that's going to be it for me. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the support. But we'll see you next time.